Hello Stealthers, we're back. Hello. And we got something of a special today because we got a kind of a camp, sleepover, stealth, and also a visit to a workshop in Upwell to see something being made. And here we are.
At Grandad's workshop.
Grandad's workshop.
He's not my granddad.
He's not my granddad either, but here he is. This is the star of the show for the next hour. This is Steveo.
Hello everyone. Big welcome to all you Norfolk and Stealthers. It's great to be on board. Come on in.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. Have I got to take the shoes off?
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I did have a
Absolutely
bath. Fuck, I'm red. Some of you might recognise him from TikTok. What would your TikTok channel be, Steveo?
Well, I haven't really got one. It's just under my name. Just Steveo.
Steveo?
Yeah. And I like to sample different types of whiskey and sing. But I'm not very good.
Simultaneously. Yeah. Right, well, that's cool. But so what are we doing today, Steveo? Why have we come to your Grandad's workshop in Upwell?
Well, you are more than welcome. What I'm going to have a look at today with you guys is something I found on YouTube. Believe it or not, if you can get an engineering file, heat treat it.
So this have you got one?
Yeah.
So that's the before, yep.
Oh yeah, that's the before, yeah. Got one here I'm working on at the moment.
Yeah.
I found a pattern that I liked, drew a cardboard pattern. So I laid the pattern on, cut around it very carefully, heat treat it,
Yep.
drill some holes in it so that I can affix a handle. So we might end up with something
Oh, that's nice.
similar to that.
Knife,
That's
eh?
nice.
A bushcraft knife.
That's
Oh,
lovely.
isn't that lovely? Can I?
You may, you certainly may.
So is this mild steel, is it?
Well, it is. It's a high carbon steel. So
Right.
yeah, good old fashioned
Wow,
files.
it's got some weight to it.
Very easy to find. Local car boot sale.
Right.
That's got a lovely piece of oak for the handle made there, and I've left the file edge on the top just to show where it's come from. A good all-round thing.
That's
a good
superb.
all-round
That's
thing to
beautiful,
have.
that is. Do you need to keep the blade oiled? Does it rough?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you
it
got
will-
to look after it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Being mould steel, they will go rusty. So keep them in a nice sheath.
Do
to
you
look
make
after
sheath
them.
as well?
No, I don't. It's something I'd like to have a go at, but you need specialist stitching equipment, and believe it or not, the cost of them,
Yeah.
the cost of them for me to buy in
So it's cheap.
with pattern, it is, yeah.
Easier to buy.
They're
yeah.
about £5.
Right.
That's £5 at UK money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
That's
That's
a great one.
that's what I've prepared for us today, and I'm hoping that.
So
if we
we're
can-
gonna. Is this the one we're gonna test? Is it? We're gonna
Yeah.
And what's the idea of leaving that? Is that so you get no burrs?
Well, it is, but it just says, "Look what I was, and now look what I am."
Yeah.
So little belt hoop. So if you're out in the wilderness and you had to fight a polar bear or something, you could whip it out and have a scrap of it. Yeah.
So I also make smaller ones. So there's another lovely little one.
Is it for little people?
Is that a steak knife, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Quite sharp.
So that's could be for whittling or
Yes, it
paring or
is.
something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah. That's it. Food prep, what have you? Yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, for me to go down to the local car boot sale, grab a handful of files for only 50
You do
pence.
swords then as well?
I
By
think
the looks of that one.
yeah, which is good.
And I believe you showed me earlier some of your wood turnings.
Yeah, I do enjoy working with wood because it's totally the opposite to
Look at that.
metal. It was
Nice,
growing.
nice pair, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
Nice pair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, we're not even going to ask what this is.
It's a conifer. It's a conifer, look.
Is it?
My mind was something else.
Has it got a tail on the end? That's... Oh, apple.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's lovely. That is.
No, that's great.
It was heading for the wood pile to be burnt. It was going to be burnt, so I rescued it out of a wood pile. Yeah. Let's get into shaping up
Files,
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's get into shaping up
Nice,
this. Like,
nice.
safety first, safety second, safety last. Always safety.
Yeah. Right, we better put our safety glass on as well. We don't want to get no... Oh, here we go. Here we go. So we've got protective green and black helmet.
We have.
Here we
And it
are.
works a treat.
All safety.
Oh,
up.
lovely.
There we go.
Safety first.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on cutting out the shape.
What did he say?
I don't hang on, I'm steaming up with my anti-fog.
He got a stick.
Yeah, that's all right.
Here we go. No, you're doing fantastic, Steve. Yeah. Whatever you say.
Where's the thing? Oh, there.
Here we go.
So this is the file you marked out. I can see the shape here.
Yeah.
And then you cut round with a disc, do you?
And hopefully, yeah, it's going to end up something looking like that.
Here's one you made earlier.
There's one I made earlier.
Yep.
Right, which way will the sparks go?
That way.
They'll go that way?
Yeah. There we go.
You don't mess about with that, do you?
Oh, it's a wonderful tool.
You're losing
So
the
as you can see, I'm losing the safety hat.
Look at that. He made quick work of that. You've done this before, haven't you?
I have done this before. So yeah, we get down to the point where I'll make a decision whether I'm going to leave the file on, or whether I'm actually going to the actual file teeth itself, whether I'm going to leave them on. So I'll carry on shaping it. This one's going to be ready soon. Now this is a stainless steel one.
Ah, right. So is that harder to work with, or softer metal than the mild steel?
It's slightly easier to the point of fact where it isn't as hard.
Right. Okay.
The hardness level, hard carbon, high carbon is very hard.
Right.
So when I get to a point where I've got it to the shape I want, or I would like, what I'm then going to have to do is heat treat it. So I'm going to have to heat it up to cherry red and quench it in water or oil.
Is that just once, or you do it multiple times?
No, it'll just be the once, and that'll make it soft enough for me then to drill holes for the dowels rivets for the handle. Also for decorative purposes, if you so wish.
So I think I did speak to you just a long while ago about this. So the 4 different holes there is kind of your signature on your knives, wasn't it? That was your.
It is, yeah. And that was an idea which someone asked if I could include. So I can't say it was my idea. But
you've progressed it.
I have.
So you could make these to order then, do you, by the sounds of it? Or?
I have made some,
So if you contact Steveo via TikTok or through this video, I'm sure he could.
We will put a link at the bottom of the in the description at the bottom.
Perfect. Yep.
If you do wish to contact him.
Yeah,
I am. More of what he does.
Yeah, I am very careful about who I would like to own one of my knives, so please don't think if you just ask you can have one. No. You need it for the correct reason. Yeah. So as we all know.
Do you supply a fork as well?
No. No. Just no. Well, I could, I suppose. Right, so when I've got to that stage, over here, I can actually, I've got a cylinder of propane. Yep. Yeah, we can fire this up and we can turn it on first. And what I'm looking for is the blue flame. That's the hottest part of the flame, not the orange. So I'll regulate the gas pressure until we get it really roaring. And so I'll heat that up, red hot, quench it, work it. But then the key is to finish the knife. But so that the knife can still take an edge, I've then got to reheat treat it.
You need to harden it afterwards again.
Yeah. Right. So what actually happens, it's a tempering process. So what actually happens is I need to bring it up to a correct temperature, leave it there for an hour, and then let it cool down so slow. Okay. Just let it cool down naturally and it will hold the temper back in it.
Right.
To
so it keeps the edge.
That's it, mate. Okay. Yeah. So I think one of the other things I just need to finish putting the edge on that one we're going to take with us today.
Yes.
So there's many different methods of doing it. I'm old school.
So your oil stone, is it? For putting the edge on it?
I have got oil stones, I've got wet stones.
Right.
But for ease of purpose, especially when you're out stealthing, being bushcrafty, if you need to maintain an edge, I'll find a small diamond file.
Right.
Pops in the pocket, you can just keep that edge on. So I'll just low. I'll just put one in now and we'll give it a go.
So,
see if we can get it to a nice edge.
Obviously, if you're out stealth camping, there are a lot of laws governing knives and the carrying of knives. So please obey the law at all times and don't be caught with a knife in a place you shouldn't be, or you will be in custodial sentence. Just skipping on a little bit.
Yes.
So the handles here, what the woods comes from where?
That's ash. Is. That's ash. Now I only source my wood from managed places. I'd hate to think someone was cutting a tree down just so that I can have wood for a handle. I know it happens, but I do look for different types of wood. So apparently, so it said, this is acacia burr wood.
Acacia.
That's an Africa tree, isn't it? Acacia.
Well, it was all over, and apparently it was the wood.
Is it a hardwood?
It is a hardwood, and this wood specifically is said to have been used for the true cross.
Oh.
It was acacia wood.
Ah.
So yeah, as you can see, that's just big enough for me to make a handle.
Yeah.
So
you'd
mark him out,
and then cut. Would that be on the? Is that the scroll saw?
It is. I'd use a scroll saw. That's exactly right.
So you cut it on a scroll saw, then file it up.
Yeah. Well, I'd make a matching pair.
Right.
I'd make a matching pair so that you've got your left and right hand, and then I'd face them up to make sure I've got the nicest side facing outwards. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
And then you rivet, they're brass rivets, are they?
They are solid brass. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you watched that program where they make all the knives, and this is what this is reminding me of? Have you seen it where they have a
Forged in fire.
Forged in fire.
They're up another level to me. Absolutely fantastic what they do. They've got a very, very short time limit. I could spend 3 or 4 hours just making just a blade, and then another 2 hours to make the handle.
So it'd take you a while to do a dinner service, wouldn't it?
It would take me a fair while to get you a set of steak
So
knives.
get your orders in early.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you're going to put the edge on this, and this is the one we're going to be taking today, is it?
Yeah. So I'm going to use my power tool to start to shape the edge down, and when I get it down to where it's nearly there, I like to use a small diamond file. So set my angle, and you can get it right, you can get it wrong, but you're not going to do too much damage. And it is a file and action that you use all the way around. You want a nice point just in case, and that's probably quite vicious.
Right. Would that cut paper?
Oh yeah.
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 Hey, you got a bit of paper?
Yeah.
I got a £5 note.
Have you?
That's plastic though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. It's plastic.
Oh, not quite there. Oh yes, that's.
I have seen years ago they had some lumberjacks, and one of them you could shave the edge of their axes, like the Canadian ones, because they do competitions. And they were so sharp you could.
They do, yeah. So we can get it quite sharp, so it'll cut quite nicely.
And that will keep the edge because it's hardened.
Yeah, it will maintain quite a good edge. Yeah. So we've done one side. What you do at one side, do it the other. It does what it says on the tin, really. Always bearing in mind, don't file into the blade, file away from the blade, so that if you slip, you're not going to jab yourself. I don't like plasters. I'm very lucky and very careful. There we go. And if we're out stealthing and we're very lucky enough to be able to have the opportunity to make a fire, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Do appreciate that, depending on where you are. If you're going to use it to chop wood and things like that, then you're going to dull the blade. You're going to look the blade. So with that in our pocket, easy,
sharpen it up again. Yeah.
We can reinstate it. Yeah. So yeah, thoroughly enjoy doing the process.
Then you'd oil the blade before you put it away again.
I actually polish them.
Right.
So what I've actually got on there now, I'm going to move over to this machine over here. It is a lathe. Now I've set it up with a polishing mop, and this is what I used to do wood turning on as well. So it's a little multi-purpose tool, really. It's a pretty clever piece of kit. About 2,000 RPM.
Right.
So she's going to spin. Are we ready? A little drop of polishing wax on there like so. Always bear in mind that chuck's spinning. I've set a little guard up there just to remind me that I'm not going to ram the knuckles into it.
Don't put your hands in there.
Some might say, should I be wearing gloves? No. If you're using a machine like this with a revolving chuck, don't wear gloves or anything loose that's going to get caught. You're going to get hurt.
So if you've got a long beard, stand back. Yeah?
Yes, definitely. So, we just give her a good old-fashioned polish up. Just like so. You'll see the wax starting coming on. There it is. Yeah. The wax is on there now, and that'll help protect it as we go. So, I have done this one already. The wheel is revolving, going downwards, so don't try and put an edge up into it. Always have an edge down to it. Just basic safety. Keep me safe, keep everything safe. And there we go. Oh, there's some nice wax on there. That's lovely, that is. Now, believe it or not, I'm just going to switch this off. Believe it or not, that could have just took the dull. That could have just dulled the edge.
Right, just by polishing it?
Yep, just by polishing.
Wow, okay.
If you'd like to feel that bod going crosswise, don't go long ways, you'll feel that's still fairly sharp. And that's probably more than sharp to what we need.
That feels very...
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to run your finger down it.
No, it's a good weight, isn't it?
That's nice.
It feels like it's a proper tool for the job.
Substantial, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Steveo says, knives are a tool for a job, and used properly, you know, it's an invaluable tool, especially if you're in the wilderness or cutting, or you know. But obviously, a lot of idiots out there use them for purposes they're not intended for. Very nice.
Thank you. Yep, lovely. Well, so that's a good bit about my knife making. I hope you've enjoyed that. Something a bit different.
Hello, Stealth Campers.
Hello. So we've arrived on site, and we are on which part of the royal estate at Sandringham, actually.
Don't tell Charlie.
Don't tell Charlie. That was he wanting in on the action, wasn't he?
Is he in Australia?
I don't know where he is at the moment. So, but yeah, Sandringham House is just about 2 miles that way, through the woods that way, across the main road and through the woods. Sandringham House.
We can have a walk later, can't we?
And this is the Wolferton campsite, which is kind of owned by the Crown Estate, but the Scouts have the use of it, and very kindly the booking secretary here has let us hire it for the night for our stealth camp, and to demonstrate Steveo's knives. Let's have a look at the old time. The time is 10 to 5 on a Friday afternoon, and the date is the 18th of October. So we got 18th of October, 10 to 5 in the afternoon. The sun's over the yard arm, the kettle's on, but we need to get the tents pitched up before it's totally dark. I know you like to see us pitch up in the dark, and we've got a new guy with us, Steveo, who you met earlier, and he's got a whole new lot of camping gear. So
yeah, everything's all brand new. First time out.
Still got the wrappers on, yeah?
Yeah, all brand new.
Look at that.
You can't see it, it's camouflaged.
No. You've got a lump there. So there you go.
Yeah.
The only problem we've got at the moment is we're trying to find a piece of ground that's flat.
Yeah, there's quite a few molehills and rabbit bits here, so mind you don't twist your ankles. But there's a flat bit over there. I'm going to go over there, and I've got a new tent as well. I invested £100 in a...
oh, you did, didn't you? It's not a tent though, is it?
It's a bivvy tent. So,
yes.
So it's what, OEX
bivvy.
OEX Salamander bivvy tent, and so
You rehearsed this,
I
didn't you?
haven't opened it yet, so it's still in the wrapper as well.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Lovely.
So we'll...
Mine was $17.99 from eBay.
What's
so,
that?
Yeah.
You know a bargain, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Guaranteed waterproof, it said.
That's why you drive a Jaguar and I don't.
Yeah.
Cheers, stealth campers. So we're having a quick tea break before we set up, because the light's fading fast, and Steveo's a bit panicky that he won't get his pop-up tent up in time. So
oh, he will. You got all night.
So we're having a quick tea break, and then we're going to go out there and get the tents pitched. which will look very slick. The hall at Wolferton, so at the scout site. So this is the scout hall here. Just a very small basic kitchen, water, and there's a fridge in there now and a kettle, and then a stove for heating and some lights, and that's it. The toilets are outside around the back. So it's kind of, I think the charm is because it's basic. I mean, you can do a couple of nights here because there's no real washing facilities, but
It's luxury, isn't it, really? What we used to.
any more than that, any more than a couple of nights here, you need to have a showers or something like that. But yeah, compared to stealth camping, this is stealth glamping.
Yes.
So this is a new take for us, really, stealth glamping.
A treat for the newbie.
Yeah, we're breaking them in gently.
That's it. We're now about to try and light the fire. We've already got our bivvies up and our tents up, which we'll show you shortly. First thing we're trying to do, young Steve here, a super guest, he is about to start the log fire. The leader, he's chatting away over there in the hut. Is the guy who's actually allowed us to come out on the scout field. He's in there, so them two are chatting away and warm, and we are going to try and get this lit.
There we are. That's what we had to go at, polishing up and making and sharpening up, ready for this. I'm going to put it to the test properly. I need kindling to make a fire. Everyone knows you need a bit of kindling. I'm going to give it a good chop and see what happens. Oh, yeah, we got a bit off. That's
Hang
good.
on, I ain't got the safety glasses on.
Yeah. Mind your fingers. Oh yeah, we're making kindling. Right, well, as I stick a bit, I'm going to try and use it as a hammer.
If I had a hammer.
If I had a hammer. Well, I'll tell you what, I was doing a fair job. If we can get in.
If Rusty's looking,
Yeah.
his nose not broke yet.
No.
Because Rusty did say, well, what had happened if his nose broke?
Mind your fingers. Right, let's go. I'm going to try and split it because I think I've got the wrong bit of grain. Let's give it a good one. Here we go. Trust me to get one with a knot in it. And what's a knot? Not a good knot. Oh yeah, that's better. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. I'm getting into the swing of it. Practice, that's what it is. Here we go. Oh yeah. We'll be kindling size sometime, I bet.
Doing well.
About 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
We'll be under then.
Yeah. Just check the edge. Oh no, still very, very sharp.
Yep.
Still very, very sharp. Look at that. Beautiful.
Nice.
We could actually make a little feather stick, couldn't we?
Well, I thought that's initially what you was going to do.
What? Oh, well, perhaps that weren't quite thick enough. But yeah, we could.
Look at that, lovely. You're going to make a spoon. We've given up on fire. You've got to make a cutlery set.
A knife and fork set. Yeah, that'll catch that wood, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I like that idea. Right, we'll add that to my little pile of kindling so far.
Do you want me to go across there and get a big log?
Well, I've got a few bits. I've got a few bits ready. Got one of these little beauties which are.
Yes. He's got an iron.
I have.
Is it called an iron or a steel?
Well, it's a steel. It's a steel. Yeah, and a carbon rod.
Yep.
And
Start her up.
yeah.
There's a battery. It's a good battery, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Perfect.
Now this could take some time. Oh.
You got them, don't you?
I think they
Things are looking up.
fluff it up a bit.
That's.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. The fire's there going. It's great a bit of mess and toilet paper, isn't it?
There was no accelerant used at any time.
No.
No spirit was used at all.
No.
This is going to be a beauty. We're going to be out here until 4 o'clock in the morning, I reckon.
At least, I'd say, at least.
Yeah.
Look at some more wood.
Yeah, I was going to say that one. I'll have one under the wood pile.
Yeah.
What we got? You think that mess would go, wouldn't you?
What are you doing, leader?
We're fanning the flames. we little bit of a fire earlier, but unfortunately it's kind of died down a little bit. It was only a little bit of a fire.
I was saying, when you say bit, yeah.
So we're trying to build this up. The wood's a little bit damp, but we did chop some kindling with Steveo's knives, and there it is, looking rather resplendent there in the torchlight.
Yep.
Look at that.
There
But we have actually started on the alcohol as well, which is a bad combination of fire, knives and
That's probably why the fire got neglected slightly.
yeah.
How's it going then, Dean?
Marvellous.
Is this what you'd expect?
Yes, exactly.
This is the standard you've seen on the videos.
I've
hasn't
seen your videos before, I know what to expect.
It's not really a teaching video, is it?
No.
Let's look what could have happened. As you'll see, there's 2 empty tins of tuna. So the 2 empty tins full of wax and cardboard.
So you prepared these at home, did you, Carrot?
Yeah, and this is the well, at the moment this is the bit that's surviving, isn't it? Because this is actually what's lit. That's got,
So it's the wax, is it? So it's corrugated cardboard rolled up.
lots of it, so it's really big. And
Is that some candle wax?
yeah, there's candle wax about 3/4 full, melted.
Right. Is there a wick or not? Is that a wick?
There's a couple of wicks that are made and stuck in the top.
Right. Oh, there we go. That just dripped some wax through, and it's caught the methylated
So
spirit.
in fact, we're going to keep
So we
them.
stand back.
Got to chuck some more wood on, don't we?
Away now. Look, we're going now.
The leader has saved the day.
Not me.
Look.
Yeah, luck. So there we go. So we got the Norfolk and Stealth campfire here in the lovely Wolferton, and it's now fully dark, and we've still not had anything to eat yet.
Quite good that. I'm impressed because you can hang it. Got 2 for £8. USB chargeable and solar, so it'll charge up in the sun if you get any sun.
Where did you get that from?
eBay.
eBay.
It also acts as a charger as well. You can plug your USB in there and charge other devices, so it acts as a battery pack as well.
Hello.
Hey.
Everybody else is drinking. I've been drinking for quite a while, so I thought I might as well start now. Whatever that is on there is what I've got.
It's farmhouse cider with strawberry.
Cool. That sounds very nice. And what on the make? Farmhouse cider, I suppose, isn't it?
Is it fizzy, or it's kind of more of a?
I don't know.
It
don't
looks
know.
a bit cloudy.
I did buy one last week, which
Yeah.
I was looking forward to. But
What happened to that?
I don't know. That found its way home to yours, didn't it?
I think it got left in the car, and I drank it at home.
You drank it.
Yeah, it's alcohol.
Okay, let's have a little sip of this.
Are you not sharing then, no? Obviously
But
not.
you got a cup?
No.
Your lips have touched your bottle, so right.
Unlike your hands after a wee, you went in more rolls, didn't you?
Sharing is caring.
Here we go.
Right. We got sound effects as well.
There's quite a bit of sediment in the bottom.
Yeah, there was quite a bit.
It's north that way, isn't it?
Yeah. So is that nice? Is that nice and cidery?
Yeah, I don't think it's too bad actually.
That's good. Right, and we're going to pan round now, and we'll just go past our impressive campfire, which is not that impressive. Oh, it's down in one. Oh my word, that's it, it's gone. You sound like Elvis then.
Oh, excuse me.
Right.
Well, that weren't too bad.
Sharp, sweet.
It's hasn't got much taste.
No.
Well, not
It's
at
quite-
that speed it wouldn't, would it?
It's quite light. I can't see. I think it's something about 4 or 5%. I think.
Right.
Yeah, I'd actually have another one.
Where did you get it from? Where did it come from?
I think it might have come from the secret garden near Wisbeach,
Okay, yeah.
or it might have come from somewhere else.
Okay, so there's a nice drop of cider. And we're going to pan round now, past the campfire very quick, which is kind of
Not looking
not
very...
really doing a lot. Right, and we got Steveo here, and what's Steveo got for us?
Well, I've tried to find something slightly different, so we're going to go, sticking with the Jane theme, we're going to go Hazy Jane today
lovely.
from the Brewdog Brewery. So we've got these, it says embrace the opaque.
Embrace the. We're going to embrace the opaque.
We're going to embrace the opaque. So, without further ado, I shall crack one of these and give it a little go. I have had Brewdog in the past, and it's been very pleasant. Nice little cans there. Look at that, like, isn't that cute?
Sort of
very nice.
Individual size, yeah.
New England IPA.
Ooh.
United we stand for better bitter. Fiercely defiant and independent. Wow, fantastic. And that's coming in there. I don't know what they're saying. Oh, it's 5% there, so she's a good one, yeah. So yeah, we'll give this a little sample.
It's not too shabby, is it? Is he going to go down in one like Carrot? No, he's more of a connoisseur.
Is he?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, a lot of flavours going on in there.
What's that like?
A lot of flavours. Citrusy. There's a bit of fruit in there. It's quite pleasant.
Vanilla?
Quite pleasant, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that, yeah. I suppose if it was in a glass, we'd get the opaque. But yours had a lot of sediment in the bottom.
This one's different though. This is farmhouse with elderflower.
No, he's bought a crate of them.
If you realise how many beers everybody else has had, it looks like I'm the one driving
You
home.
feel left out, don't you?
What's that like?
Very bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
Very bitter.
What, like a Janey taste? Hazy Jane.
Well, no, I wouldn't say
Hazy
that.
Jane of summer.
Yeah. I suppose one would, yeah, good all round.
So,
I'm only gonna go 7 out of 10 for that.
7?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's an honorary Norfolk and Stealth 7 out of 10, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, it is, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and Carrot, we're panning out the Carrot.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of sediment kicks up at the bottom there.
This, yeah, I don't think it's sugar. It's just sugar. This is elderflower. So this is farmhouse with elderflower.
Get with an aftershock.
This is quite nice actually.
This is Steveo's first time on camera.
Right, let's see if we can get this around.
Here we are. Brewdog, so known for their punk IPA, which I do enjoy.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Cheers. Yeah.
What's that like? Is that...
Kind of tastes not. I'd expect a little bit more life in it, to be honest. It's kind of.
You didn't shake it up though, did you?
No, I didn't. No. Maybe I was kind of, my mind was more set up for a Brewdog IPA, and it's not that. But no, it's not unpleasant. But out of Brewdog IPA or Hazy Jane, I think I'm more of a Brewdog Punk IPA man. But very nice nonetheless. Very nice. And if we pan down, because we haven't done any cooking yet, we have Quiche of the Camp. Oh. And we've got a Higgity vintage cheddar with roasted shallots quiche. So we got one of Steveo's knives here. So this is going to be a real test.
How much battery?
I wouldn't use that one. We've been chopping wood. May I suggest? May I suggest that one?
Oh, a little pocket one. So we're going to undo that. Oh look, we got a little sort of a pocket. You didn't make this one, did you?
No, no.
Right.
That particular knife is a French make called Opinel. Been made the same since 1880. I have about 20 in my collection, all different sizes. Yeah.
What pieces?
Yeah, 20 different knives. Yeah.
Right.
Really, really sharp.
Okay.
That one in particular has an oak handle.
So it should make short work of the Quiche of the Camp, yeah?
It should.
I can open it. Our fire's looking a bit disappointing.
I'd just like to comment on the elderflower. This is a lot smoother than the other one. This is actually quite nice.
Oh, good. There we go. Yeah.
That is.
But you didn't really taste the other one, did you?
Yeah. If you're, I mean, oh.
Now look, here we go. We got 4 equal. Why are you cutting into 4? You're asking me why are you cutting into 4, Nick? But we got
a gentleman here.
Got 2 guests at camp tonight. Well, we got honorary member of Norfolk and Stealth, Steveo, and we got Dean, who's waiting in the wings over there, looking hungry. So we're gonna offer it to him first. If you come over the light. So we're gonna get Dean's. This is a Higgity roasted shallot and whatever it was quiche.
Hey Nick.
There you go. You got to taste it on camera.
Oh, God, am I?
and give us your thoughts. The mouthfeel, the quality, the flavour.
That's very nice, actually.
Very nice.
Higgledy
Higgledies are very good. Like, I'll have a little bit because I'm not greedy. I'm being polite.
Oh, that's my bit.
You get well, no, you get one of the 2 bits left.
I'll have the smaller bit.
I think he's taking a bigger bit there.
What do you think so?
That's Nick's cutting.
Here we go.
That's absolutely fine. Stevo's hands reaching in.
Oh, there it goes.
Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah, it looks loaded. Yeah, looks good.
A lot of fillings there.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
a paper carton, so it's eco-friendly.
Good onion flavour. Nice base, like that. Nice soft base.
What would you give that out of 10? A thumbs up?
Do you know I'm going for it? I'm giving that a 9 out of 10.
Oh,
Spot on.
that's fantastic. If I had some, I'd share it.
Would you? That is very yummy. Very yummy.
We've had a couple before, haven't we, of different flavours. And they've all been...
And we have the sausage rolls as well, the chorizo. But very good, high quality food. Not the cheapest, but you get what you pay for. Very nice. So
But here's yours going down, gone. Here's yours gone down.
I need just a sip of beer to
Yep.
wet the whistle, but very nice.
Indeed.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, you still got yours. You saved yours for later.
Being polite, isn't he?
I'm pacing myself.
Cheers everybody. If you made it through this far in the video, so thank you very much. If you're a subscriber, so thank you. If you're here for the first time, you can see the quality of the videos we put out. If you're here for the
Last time?
if you're a return viewer,
Came out my
thank you
nose.
very much. So, the quiche come out your nose. Got potential, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they dropped like that. No, it's not a birthday cake.
Oh, he's
Whoa!
trying to his hat.
There is his hat.
Nearly
with
lost
a
my stealth hat.
Oh no.
No, I think it would be a fitting tribute to use the packaging
Yeah.
from the quiche and probably the beer as well.
Quiche. Is that a posh quiche?
And there we go, it's a little bit about the Brewdog.
Brewdog, yeah. Big up Brewdog.
How strong was the Brewdog?
It was 5%. It came in there at a good level. Yeah, most impressive. And
Easy come, easy go.
yeah, we are the world's first carbon negative brewery. Well done, Brewdog.
How
Big
can you be
thumbs
carbon
up.
negative?
Wow.
How does that work?
Don't they plant trees on purpose, you know, and
Yeah.
offset the carbon footprint?
Yeah,
by planting
yeah,
trees?
Probably make their own energy.
Yeah.
I think the general rule is no knife is acceptable unless you've got a damn good reason for having it.
Yes.
The law states.
You are our reason.
Yeah.
Legal corner over there.
The law says when you look into it, and I have looked into it, the blade must not be any longer than 3 inches long.
Yes.
Which in 75 millimeters, 3 inches long, but it mustn't lock. It must be foldable.
And why is that? Because if it locks, all of a sudden it becomes a 6-inch long knife.
Well, it doesn't, does it?
Well,
Yeah, it
it's still
does.
only 3
Because-
inches.
because
the
the-
blade, but
But the handle also counts as part of the knife, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can't see. You're not going to stab someone with a handle, are you?
No, but it's the judge though you got to worry about.
it is a tool used correctly. Fantastic, not a problem. This is why I'm very reluctant to just offer my knives up for sale. I would hate to think that anybody would get hurt from something that I'd made. I would be devastated.
I mean, we are impressed, actually, and I think I can say this the same for the leader. The quality that what you've achieved is actually very impressive, isn't it, Nick? Don't tell him your name.
It's beautiful workmanship.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's cracking knives and a lovely weight to them. And
Yeah.
that,
Do you
know.
do scissors? Oh, what's the temperature then and the time?
So we got 7:26 and 20 seconds and the 18th of October. And
It's Friday.
Is that 10.3? Is that the temperature?
Yes, that's 10.3 degrees C.
10.3 degrees C. So yeah, it's not.
It's not even half
warm.
7 yet.
No, and we're
I'm ready for bed.
Hello, still. Should we do that again?
Twice.
Off you go.
Hello, Stealthers. So our campfire was a bit of a damp squib. With the wood being damp, it didn't really get going. So we're going to adjourn to the hut, which is at the top. I'm not pointing at Steveo there. It's just up the hill there. So we're going to adjourn to the hut where we've got some light there, and there's a little stove in there with some wood, which Dean, being the expert Wash Bay Fellowship member there, he's going to light us a nice fire which gets going.
Oh, that's going to be lovely, that is.
It's going to be luxury, isn't it? We won't want to come out later for our sleeping bags.
Looking forward to it. I can't wait to get cooking.
We could do some Elvis songs around the campfire, couldn't we?
Well, we could do.
There's a Cliff Richard.
I haven't got
Cliff Richard. You and your Cliff Richard.
I think you've heard all my repertoire already.
I'd heard two.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll catch you inside.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. I see we've given up on the log fire then.
My hands are like ice cubes, honestly. It says 10 degrees out there, but it's cold.
Usually the alcohol numbs them though, doesn't it? So.
Sort of numbs your lips first.
Oh, what we got? Oh, we have our own personal log fire maker.
We've got Dean here.
Hello, Dean. If anybody in the winter time sits at home and they need somebody to make them a lovely fire, look at this. He's done this before, hasn't he?
So if we edit back in 10 minutes, you'll be impressed by the heat coming up, radiating out from the fire.
We'll all be sitting there in that field again, won't we?
Coats off, hats off, yeah. Too hot with the door open or the windows. They only got some here. I don't know how that.
Oh, look at that, look at that. You've done a beauty there, Dean. Little bit. You didn't take you long, I tell you, that did not take you long, did it?
It keeps going.
You done the right, you got a fire.
Oh, look at that. We should be sitting around a beautiful log fire outside, but it's turned out the log fire is not really the log fire indoors. Oh, nice. Cool, I'll tell you what, Dean. It's nice, isn't it? I think you got yourself a full-time job.
What a couple of those.
What do you think of that, the leader?
What do you think of it so far? Actually, I can feel a little bit of heat coming off it, which is more impressive than our.
What's it taking you? 5-10 minutes at the most?
Yeah.
I can't believe how quick you've got to go.
I think the logs in here were dry though, weren't they? They've been inside a while, whereas the ones outside were damp. So
yeah, you cheated. You didn't have damp logs like we did.
Yeah. So no, but
it's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I might just open a sleeping bag in here tonight and sleep on the floor. Oh, what's this? Is that Bear Grylls? Oh, but he's looking very young there.
He is. It's where I've got. It's where I've learnt all my skills. It's where I've learnt
all the pictures, eh?
Yeah. It's where I've learnt all my skills. Fire starting there.
Obviously paid off well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Please find a responsible adult and stand well back.
Yeah.
Right. I'm then going to try and cook something. See, I've got all instructions.
Bear's cooking instructions.
Well, it is. Yeah. Food for the outdoors.
Right.
Food for the outdoors.
So
Yeah.
what does he suggest then? What does Bear suggest? Eggs, bacon?
McDonald's.
Well, he does. He's saying, get a good breakfast. Use fuel if you're going to go on a long hike. So look for different things with going to be energy-rich foods.
Well, Bear knows what he's on about, doesn't he?
Well, he does. And then for lunch, that's a little bit sparse. That nice little salami there. I like the look of that. And for dinner and dessert. So there's some ideas for us. So this is...
Have we got all of that? I've got any of that.
Well, we've got some marshmallows.
We've got some marshmallows.
We got marshmallows, yeah.
So
Custard.
Steveo, what are you cooking tonight?
Well, tonight, believe it or not, I've cheated. It was pre-cooked for me. It's slow-cooked chicken in the slow cooker with winter vegetables. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Because the guest actually supplies all the food.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I mean,
And I am cooking chili tonight, so I've got the chili, setting up the trangier down there. So we're going to chop some onions and fry them in olive oil and a little bit of garlic, brown the mince. Happy days.
what's happened, Nick?
I just happened to look over to the fire.
You'll be right, shut the door and be fine.
What's happened, Nick? If you could just give us a little update on your superb fire skills. What we got?
I think it's called damp wood.
Explodential. That's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah.
First aid kit. Look at that.
Yeah.
Burns pack in there because
I don't think we need that
We won't
tonight.
do that. No.
Trying-
You'll put that on the fire.
bandages and look,
Tweezers,
tick removing tool, eye wash.
Right, yeah.
There's not many ticks here. It's
A little bit of everything in there. Yeah.
Disease over there.
Comes with medical gloves, a space blanket as well, just in
Wow.
case
And a
we get
parachute.
cold. Yeah, I'm really
What
impressed.
do we normally take, Carrot?
I don't know what toilet paper.
We don't normally take anything, do we?
Do we? Well, I do take toilet paper. You tell me off for taking toilet paper. But you know, it's a psychological thing, isn't it? Oh, are you getting your? I thought you was getting your cooking
I am,
uniform
but
on.
the jumper I was going to put on hours ago, I finally decided to, as the fire started to let us down, so I need to warm up a little bit. Right,
I thought he's a bit of a prodigy. Oh, how we get? Look, he's in tears. Don't take it to heart.
I think he's gone
You know,
quiet. He doesn't want to talk.
Not eating for a night. It's not going to hurt anybody.
I'm going home, it's warmer.
Central heat.
I think it will go.
What's it draw through? Is there a flap yet? No, just sat on the front, isn't it?
It should draw okay.
Should go, shouldn't it?
What was
There's
you
not a lot of
sucking?
wind, is
You
there?
suck all the energy out of it.
There's not a lot of wind out there, though, is there? I'm not trying to take a piss, but there's not to draw it.
No. There's a lot of wood in there, though, isn't it? Did you wedge every log you could find in there?
I'll put the wood in to try and get it going.
Right.
Yeah.
First beer's working through.
Beer.
Go.
Oh, that sounds like cider then. Right.
What's the little leather
no
pouch here?
Ah, well.
Oh, look at. I feel sorry for Dean there. I mean, would you?
Thanks, Gary.
We've all. Carrot. Oh, oh, how are we getting on then, leader?
We're just frying off the onions in some olive oil, and we're going to just chop some garlic very thinly, chuck the mince in, and then we're nearly kind of away really. So we're browning the onions, as you can see, looking brown, bits of them are brown. I think if you look on the packaging though for certain things, you will find garlic and that is in a lot of stuff, and you say you hate it, but it's probably in more stuff than you don't realise.
I only hate it if I can taste it. If I taste it, it's horrible.
Pity you weren't filming earlier, because when I lit my trangier with the old
Stick.
steel there, it went second time,
That's fantastic.
and you missed it.
Because the other month when I videoed it, it went on for minutes.
It went. We nearly flattened the battery of the camera trying
Yeah.
to light it. It just wouldn't take. So yeah.
Right, what we got over on this side? We've got the young Steve, our excellent guest. Look at that, looking very dashing with his new hat on.
Well, thank you. I'm just about to.
big bobble hat you were sporting there.
It is, do you know,
A big
I love
bobble
it.
hat.
I love it. I'm just about to unpack this. Another purchase from a online retailer. Now, apparently, there's everything in here that I could possibly ever want for my camping expedition.
Settee.
Yeah. So,
Come on then, let's.
okay, let's go.
Come on, you
So,
keep-
there we go.
Oh, a kettle.
So,
Yes.
not only have we got a saucepan with built-in handles,
How much was it?
this was £15.99, including delivery. So you can have a good cook up in there.
Yeah.
Then in the morning,
Yep.
if you haven't done your washing up, you can, you've got your saucepan. So there we go. You can do your little eggs and bacon in there.
Beautiful.
Clever.
Have you looked at the Tangier at all?
I had, yeah. I'm not allowed flammable liquids, I'm afraid. So I had to go with gas. Now, in here, we have. So if you're cooking away, you might want to poach your egg. You might want to separate something.
Yes.
So very handy tool. Also comes with.
Where did you get this from?
Well, it was the Bay of E.
The where? Sorry.
eBay.
Evil Bay.
eBay. And
The Bay of E.
can you remember the name at all?
Well, I can. It came from a charity shop outlet, let's just say. Also comes with.
No need to be coy.
No, you are allowed to tell the.
No, I just
Norfolk
can't
and
remember
Steveo.
which one it was.
What's that going to be, a new knife?
A bamboo spatula,
Oh.
so that you can. Yes.
Yes.
Not only does.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
We're still digging deep here. This is absolutely brilliant value for money. What we've got here is your full dining set.
Oh,
I reckon we've got a little fold-out stainless steel fork there.
look at that.
Look at that.
£15, you say?
For £15.
Yes,
Yeah,
£15.
a spoon.
Can't tell us where you
Oh, I
got it
just
from,
broke
but
that bit. No, well,
Bay of
no,
E.
yeah.
The Bay of E. For beer, the Bay of E.
Yeah.
Search, Google.
And so not only it did it.
Look at that. Is that as good as one of
Oh,
yours?
I tell you what, that's got an edge to it, serration, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bird,
So,
I think.
there we go. So, also comes with one of those.
Oh, and what's one of those?
Well, I think that's to do with the washing up thing,
I thought you
Dewey.
washed your back with that.
Yeah.
Could-
I think that could
Yes. Yes.
be a
Oh,
piece
hang
of.
on. I think we've got an audience. We've got. You've called me.
We're impressed with his telesale
Look at
techniques.
this.
Bit of a sea sponge thing going on, I believe.
I think there's a
It tastes salty.
there's
Is it? That's not a dry cucumber, then.
No, it tastes quite salty, so
there's
yeah.
a job for him on QVC when he retires.
That's funny you should say that. So this is me set, so we're going to give it a go, see what happens.
Lovely. And you've also got. Look at that.
Whoa.
A full
That
cooker.
looks like shiny and new.
Well, it is
Has that
fairly
been
new.
used?
Well, we bought it in case of an emergency because where we live in Norfolk, we don't have gas. We've only got electric. So,
Are you in Norfolk? Are you?
oh, funny, yes, oh yes.
Oh, because you're that side of the river.
Would that be Upwell?
Yeah. Just in case of an emergency, in case we lost power,
Yeah.
we can make ourselves a cup of tea.
Oh,
Boom! Look at that.
beautiful.
Yeah, very nice. So yeah, tea's in here.
And what particular type of tea, may I ask?
Well, this was the slow cooked chicken.
Oh,
with,
I'm thinking cup of tea.
with seasonal veg. Now it's not looking very appealing at this point, I've got to say.
Oh, I don't know.
But-
I don't know. Is that a potato?
I think that could be a potato. There should be some carrots in there somewhere.
Like
So
carrots?
yes, first time round, very, very nice. I hope the flavour still holds. Really enjoyed it. Got
The
a.
flavours come through, don't they? Better.
They do.
First
they do.
time round. How many times you cooked this though? In that little plastic container.
This was first cooked last Sunday.
Was it really?
Yeah, so it's getting on. Yeah, vintage we'd call it.
Mouldy.
And to go with, I've got a tiger bun, salt and pepper, fresh bread baguette made today.
What's tiger bun? Is that cheese or something? Or is that a cheese bun?
They actually, don't use all the gas up. They actually use sesame oil to make the tiger bit, believe it or
Oh,
not. So,
nice.
well, let's not mess about. Let's get it in there. I can't
Oh,
feel
here we
like
go.
carrot.
Here we go.
That's like watching Jamie Oliver, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it is. That Gordon Oliver
Are you
fella.
a drummer?
No.
You're just a pure Elvis.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid so. So, oh, something's happening.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Celebration
What
going
fire
on,
we had
yeah,
outside.
Yeah. So I'm going to make sure, being chicken, I'm going to make
make sure
sure
it's heated.
that it's really, really
Yeah.
cooked thoroughly through.
Yeah, that's good.
Maybe
yeah.
once you turn it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
just gently bring it to a. I mean, there's no hurry. We're here all day
No.
because we don't go out to the tent.
Top advice there.
Not now we've got a lovely fire inside.
It's quite comfortable in here, I must admit.
Doesn't take much, does it?
There's not much atmosphere, though, is it? As far as self camping goes.
Not saying I'm sitting outside the fire.
Oh, and we've got the leader.
Yes.
I've not started myself, but we've got the leader. Here he goes.
Got the onions done, the garlic done, and so the mince is sort of cooking through. So we're going to stick a lid on that. And,
Stick a lid.
Just leave it 10 minutes and let it do its thing.
It's getting warmer as well in here, isn't
It's
it?
getting warm, yeah. So we have a look at.
So here's Dean. I see Dean's put his coat on.
He's got his coat on. It's that
Oh, look at this. This is a beauty. Oh, this is.
outside.
Wow, this is nice. This is.
That looks like the leg off that table that was over there.
Funny to say that. That looks nice. And what is in it again for the people that weren't listening?
It's slow cooked chicken breast with potatoes and carrots.
Is that an onion or is that a potato?
That's a big potato.
A big. You've got a very dashing hat.
Oh,
big,
thank you.
Big Bobble boil.
Yeah.
It's not Big Bobble boil, is it? What is it, Nick?
It's a Big Bobble, and to be honest, Big Bobble, I did order them the other week, and then I went on holiday, and they tried to deliver them, and took them back again, and I emailed them, and I can't think of the woman's name there, but I said
Mrs. Big Bobble.
Mrs. Big Bobbles, and I said we really need them for Friday, and she said I'll send them out straight away. So I appreciate Big Bobble. I know they ignore all my emails that I sent them in the past, which
Yeah, they do.
it was like 6 times I emailed them, they ignored me. But this time they come through trumps, so big up,
Yes.
Big Bobble. Yep,
Yes, thank you, Big Bobble.
yep. So Mrs. Big Bobbles, thank you very much for posting them out, and we got them obviously because Steveo's there, looking rather resplendent in his.
That does suit him, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
He's that type, isn't he?
Thank you very
He
much.
looks like one of them, doesn't he?
He does.
Dean feels left
So
out.
why have you got Bobble?
Why haven't I?
Yeah. Are you special?
I was, well,
A lot of people say that.
well, the reason I haven't got a bubble, I took the bubble, well, I'm the type that...
You had a Bobble before, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You lost it.
No. Well, we had to distinguish because people would think we were the same person.
We look like identical twins.
Yeah,
don't
we do. Look, if you can tell. There we go.
Yeah, you're definitely twins.
Yeah. No, I thought if the leader has a leading bobble and Carrot has a carrot-shaped hat without the bobble, I thought we would be recognised.
More easily.
And unfortunately, sometimes we have been recognised.
As it's Steveo and Carrot's first time camping at Wolferton.
It is traditional
It is traditional, yep.
to take away a small souvenir. of
Oh.
your time at Wolferton.
Yep. And we have, so if you'd like to come up one at a time, please. And be presented.
With a
Oh,
your very own.
what have you got there?
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Look
you
at
got a
this.
Wolferton campsite Sandringham estate
like
badge
that
to sew on your
Wow.
berry you showed me earlier.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
You
that.
remembered.
Isn't it? Oh, it's left, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's left. We're lefties.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a surprise.
I shall wear that with pride.
Well,
Thank
please
you.
do.
Where
Yeah,
should I
please
wear
do.
it?
You could sew it on your stealth overalls, couldn't
Yeah, I
you?
think it should be, shouldn't it? I think it should be.
Yeah.
Does it go up there?
Well, that's where your link badges are. Where your bronze, silver, and gold, and then your link badge on the other
You don't want it
side.
for blanket style.
I'll
Yeah.
go where I'm told to put it.
You could sew it on your sleeping bag.
That is very special.
Yeah. You're special.
Thank you very much indeed.